As a dancer and choreographer in the dance community, connection means communicating through movement while telling your story, encouraging and touching someone who's a million miles away to convey their story.
Welcome, everybody, to Gettin Down with the Collective. I am Lamaiya Lancaster, co founder and principal choreographer of L Theory Collective. We are a community based dance performance group here in Illinois with a dedication to inclusion through equitable access to community engagement in the art of dance. For this series, we are looking at connecting to connections of virtual dance concert. So we're going to be interviewing all of the participants from Connections and just getting an inside look at what it was that they did, how they did it, and then some. So today I have Sacha Dill with me. Hello, Sacha.
Hello.
So, before we get into the serious questions, I wanted to do a couple of getting to know you questions. So, our first question will be books or movies?
Movies for sure.
Right on. What was the last movie that you saw?
I saw was it Judas and the Black Messiah?
Oh, nice. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that was the
All right.
last that I saw. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So, here's a question for you. Vacation, the top of a snow-capped mountain or on the beach with the ocean and the sun?
The top of a snow-capped mountain. Because I live on an island, it's just like it just makes sense to do the opposite.
Yes, and if I lived on the island, I would say the island. But yeah, okay. All right. So, coffee or tea?
Coffee. Definitely coffee.
Yes, all day, every day. I agree.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So, let's get into our interview. Can you share with us just a little history, your background, where you've danced, what kind of styles you do, anything you'd like to share?
Yes, of course. So I started dancing when I was 9, believe it or not. I went to church for the first time and this lady like took a look at me, never met me before. I'd never seen her before in my life. She was like, "You're going to be a dancer." Mind you, I had not one rhythmic bone in my body. I was supposed to be a track star and that was literally it. And then dance just pretty much followed me along the way. So my dance style is hip hop. And as I have grown into dance, contemporary modern has definitely been one of my favorites. Island vibes, dancehall vibes, stuff like that. And yeah, I can pretty much do it all. Ballet is my least favorite, unfortunately, but I can fake it till I make it. I definitely like jazz as well. So definitely well-rounded, all styles are pretty much it.
And one thing that she's not telling you all, I'm pretty sure I've seen you in a pair of tap shoes before too. Have I?
Oh, yes, I forgot about tap. Yes, tap is yes, and tap. Love tap.
Fabulous. And can you share with us, where are you right now? You said you're on an island, so, where are you?
Yes, I am in Bermuda. It is literally in the shape of a dot on a world map. So you will probably miss it. And no, not the Bermuda Triangle, as everyone likes to believe that we live in trees and all that good stuff. No, we live on a nice island surrounded by water. We're pretty much 2 hours out from the States. So our closest point by plane is New York. So yeah, we're just sitting over here in the middle of the ocean.
That has to be wonderful right now. Okay.
Well, to be honest, it's yesterday was probably in the 50s, which I know is nothing with living in Illinois. But Bermuda cold is a different type of cold. Like it's no lie whatsoever. Like Illinois cold cuts through clothes and it's that dry cold, but Bermuda cold is just something about it that makes it extra cold. I could be exaggerating, but yeah, cold.
Well, and that's hilarious because, it was 50 degrees here yesterday and we were outside in capri pants just.
Exactly. See?
Yes. So let's move to the piece that you presented in Connections, our virtual dance concert. This was a dance concert that took place. We streamed it on YouTube back in November, beginning of December, I believe. So you submitted a piece for that. Can you tell us a little bit about the dance that you did?
Oh, yes, most definitely. So previously, before Connections, I had submitted a piece to another showcase, which was Afro. And I was just thinking, let's submit something a bit like a softer side of me, like the other side. So it was pretty much like a love story and how this gentleman is trying to find love and that he constantly keeps getting his heart broken. And pretty much I was like his guardian girlfriend, if you will. Mind you, creating this piece was really hilarious. My cousin actually choreographed it and I had the pleasure of being in it. But the guy was like my best friend. So literally every single time we had to be like in love, Sacha would crack up laughing. Like, and I have an issue with looking people in their eyes because I feel like they're like staring into my soul. So that was definitely a challenge for us, but it was definitely amazing putting it together. And I like people to see the softer side because everybody just sees me going ham and going all full out energy. And I have the other side as well. So it was definitely a good experience. And I'm glad other people got to see it.
So, going along with that and this idea of connecting through this virtual space, what went into putting this piece together? Like, where did you guys, because you videoed it ahead of time and did the editing and such. So, how did that work for you? And then, how is that different, as an artist than performing in a live space? Like, maybe if you were to do this on a stage or at a festival?
The process with regards to being filmed, I feel like it's more nerve-wracking for me. I don't know why, because literally when we were filming it, it was probably three people just watching. And I felt like I was tensing up. I was sweating a lot more. And I know that would never, ever, ever happen if you put me on a stage. It's just something about it. But the intimacy of the director being there, it was a different feeling. And especially with the times that we are going through, it's just we had to have a couple of our rehearsals again virtually because we had to be on the safe side. And dance is definitely changed a lot because of what's taking place due to this pandemic. But again, it was good to finally have it showcased and out there.
Yes, wonderful. And it was a great piece. And can you tell us too, you said your cousin choreographed, just to give a little shout out, and the person you performed with, who were they?
So Janisha West, she actually runs the Collective series. So it's pretty much locals, internationals. If they feel like they want like an agent or to be showcased, they contact her. And my best friend Antoine Williams, who I've been dancing with since probably for about 5 to 6 years now, but I've known him for forever.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, what does the future hold for Sacha? What are you working on? What's coming up next? Aside from coming back to Illinois and dancing with L Theory.
So if this pandemic didn't happen, I was about to hop on a plane and just come because I miss it. Definitely miss Illinois and just the international experience. But right now I am working on recital pieces. I work at a dance school here called Dancation School of Dance. I'm here now actually, and we're just working on our recital pieces. Again, a lot of things would have usually happened if it wasn't a pandemic. Like we would be getting ready for parades, carnival and stuff like that. And as we all know, it's probably going to be a no this year. So I have been in a couple of concept videos. I'm working on my own concept videos at the moment. And then I have a couple of friends who are working on things. So I will be in their pieces as well. So right now, dance is just not stopping whatsoever. I don't know what the future holds as of yet, but I know that these feet are not going to be in retirement yet. So I will be moving.
Fabulous, fabulous. Well, I want to thank you, Sacha, for sharing your work with Connections and continuing to be a part of all of our virtual dance programming that we've been doing here with L Theory Collective and reaching beyond, trying to keep those communities connected and cultivating these relationships between dancers that may not be inhabiting the same physical space, but through the virtual space, we can still stay together. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
All right. And thanks to everybody for tuning in. And I will see you next time on Getting Down with the Collective.
emptiness. As I look to my left and my right, there's no one there to hold my hand. As my nerves get to shaking and my voice get to trembling, just keep going, yeah, I'll keep going on the ledge. I take in all of the fresh air on my way down. A million miles away, I met an angel, and she told me everything'll be okay. That's when I woke up, babe. Show me love, show me love, show me love. Show me. Girl, I love you more than I love myself. I need love, oh, I need love. We all know that a drink can't heal my heart. That's why I need you by my side. I need love. When the wind starts to spin and the sky starts falling in, when the earth starts to bend in a series of strange events, when my knees get to buckling and my heart shows you nothing, just start praying for me. Just start praying on the ledge. I take in all of the fresh air on my way down. A million miles away, I met an angel, and she told me everything'll be okay. That's when I woke up, baby. Show me love, show me love, show me love. Show me. Girl, I love you more than I love myself. Oh, I need love. We all know that a drink won't heal my heart. That's why I need you by my side. I need love.